Hello, everybody. This is Bobby Rappin. My dog decided to join me just before I clicked go live, and so here we are. I don't know if he's going to stay up here or not, Bouncer. That's Bouncer. So we'll see how today's live goes. So I'm Bobby Rappin. Hi, everybody. If you don't know me, coming live from Oregon. So if you're joining me live, please say hi below. And if you're joining the replay, let me know also, okay? Because I love to say hi to you guys. So today we're going to talk about the right process will duplicate and replicate for you, okay? You just need to know the right process. So have you found that you struggle to get any kind of duplication going in your team? Duplicating and replicating business systems are absolutely awesome. My company has like the coolest duplicating business system I've seen. I have been in a ton of other affiliate marketing companies, network marketing companies, and I've never seen this before. So it's really cool, but that's not what I'm talking about today. So, that's really cool. They're really amazing, but so is a replicating process. Okay, we can also have that process that duplicates, and that is like golden. That's like a golden nugget that you can give to your team. So have you heard the term, don't be in love with the outcome, love the process, right? Don't marry the outcome, be in love with the process, right? So that's the key right there. I follow my mentors like Robert Hollis. He knows his stuff. I'll get to that in a moment. Like Ron Deering, Carlos, and tons others. Okay, so you have this process in line, and when you get that in place, you can keep going no matter what happens. No matter if you're having a bad day. No matter if your dog decides to join your Facebook Live with you, right? Actually, I'll share this real quick. He's a little concerned for me right now, is why he jumped up in the chair. Because this morning, I actually, well, not too long ago, I was getting ready to do the Facebook Live. I tell this story really, really quick because I've got a lot to cover, but I actually was coming down the staircase and I ate it. I mean, I went flying. It's like how you have this accident and your brain goes in slow motion. And I was thinking, oh, I'm flying. I'm going to hit the floor pretty soon, really hard. I was actually thinking that. And then I was thinking, oh, my right knee is, I have a bad right knee. I better land on the left one so I can still use the right one, right? And I had my coffee in one hand. I had a bag with my laptop in this hand with my water bottle that was open. So I ended up landing. My cup spilled half the coffee out of it. I landed on my good knee and spilled about half of my water out. Nothing got on my laptop, thank goodness, because I work with that a lot. So my knee is skinned up. I'm okay. But the thing is, and my dog, he comes running to me because when this time last year, I was like walking with a cane. And I could not get around very well. And I had them train my two big dogs to come to me when, like, if I couldn't get up out of a chair or, on the floor or something, they would come up and I'd prop my hands on their shoulders and they would help me get up. Well, anyway, Bouncer has still got that ingrained in him. So when I was on the ground after falling, hey, Todd, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. So when I was on the ground after falling, he comes running down the staircase to me and helps me up. But the thing is if this had happened this time last year, I wouldn't be moving right now. I would be out of commission for days, if not weeks, if I had fell like that last year this time. I was amazed. I was actually kind of afraid to move but I got up just fine and I'm moving just fine. There are no issues except for a skinned knee. And that is because of the CBD oil that I use every single day because of the company that I'm with. So I just wanted to share that. I'm really excited about that because it makes me feel so hopeful, right? I mean, not just moving on a regular basis, well, healthy, active, but after taking a skydive through the staircase and landing on the floor, that I'm still like all together, walking around, everything is fine in my mid 50s. So that is pretty cool, I think. Okay. Come on now. That is pretty cool. Anybody who is in their mid 50s and has gone through health issues can attest to, lingering aches and pains. Okay, let's get on to this. Yes, they are great dogs. They are so helpful. They're good boys. So, okay, here's the process that I want to talk to you all about. So this process will duplicate for you, okay? And it will duplicate down through your team. So, number one, okay? Let's see, how many do we have in this? I think I have about 9. I have 9, okay? So let's get through these 9 steps. Okay, so number 1, make a commitment that you're never going to stop, no matter what comes along. Hey, Chrissy, thanks for joining live. I appreciate it. So no matter what comes along, right? A spill down the staircase, for example, no matter what comes along, never stop. You're just going to make a commitment to yourself, to your family, to your future, that you will not stop. You're going to give your journey that chance, okay? Give yourself that chance. Number 2, determine you're going to become a better you every single day. I have been on the last, year and a half, I've been working on me. And it's made a huge impact on my family, my husband, my marriage, my kids, everything, our life, our finances, the decisions that we make, the things that we talk about, my friendships within my business community, online, everything, my confidence in myself. Working on me has changed my entire life, my faith, my relationship with God, everything, okay? It is an important thing to do. Number 3, find a mentor, okay? Find a mentor. That is going to change your life. Absolutely. Okay, so these are the things that I look for in a really, really good mentor. Someone who's already done what I want to do, has accomplished what I want to accomplish, right? They've taught others how to do it, and those other people have gotten success from what they've taught. They're there for their people. They're there for their teammates, but they're there for everybody. They have a heart. They reach out to people. They care how people are doing. They want to see people succeed. Absolutely. Yes, self-discovery, Chrissy, and 1% better every day, Todd. Absolutely. So they're not just for it for themselves. They can continually add more and more. They're there for other people. They've got the documentation, okay? Like my mentor, Robert, he's got a patent on documentation beats conversation. I think that's pretty darn cool. Then you follow their instructions. How simple is that, right? You do what they tell you that has got them to their success. Then number 4, you be consistent. This was a huge issue for me. Huge issue. I was not consistent. The last 3 or 4 months, I have been consistent. I have worked through some really, really emotional things in my life and have gotten to the other side of that. And that helps with consistency when you're in a better emotional place. So back to that self-development, right? Working on you. Doing it fast and crazy is awesome, right? Those people that make it in like a month or a week or even 3 months, right? It's okay if you're not there. It's okay. Hey, Todd, thanks Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. It's okay if you are not there yet. It's okay if you're taking a slower time. I know a lot of people who have. I still am. It's a process, but the consistency, if you stop, then during that time that you're stopped, that you're taking that break, other people are coming in. Other people are growing their business. Other people are giving the value and the training and the mentorship and the leadership to these people that are starting to want information and want that knowledge and want that leadership and that friendship. And you're back over here in the background taking your break. That's not going to work. Consistency is gold, okay? You got to stay consistent. Have things planned out if you go through, not feeling good, okay? If you have health issues or emotional things that come up, have things planned out. So on those days or maybe weeks, you can take from your storage of content, your storage of ideas, and use that. And you won't really have to use a whole bunch of brain power, right? Copy and paste that stuff that you've stored away, okay? Your little content files. Number five, fall in love with the process. This whole thing is like the process that I use every single day. Fall in love with it. It makes such a difference. If you love what you are doing, it is fun. It is fun. It's not like dread. Like I like reaching out to people now. Before I didn't. I'm an introvert, big time introvert. And I really didn't know what to say. I was afraid to be myself. I didn't, know how to interact with people. When you love the process, you begin loving everything about it, and it becomes fun. It's like fun to do these lives and to reach out to people. So you've got to get a process that you enjoy doing also, okay? And that will help you continue doing the work every single day when normally you really wouldn't want to. It will help spark that. Okay, so another part of number 5, this is a part this part can stop your momentum, okay? If you don't love the process, it can totally put your momentum in the dead zone and it will stop. You've got to love the process. That is so important. So love the process, keep your momentum going. Consistency will lead to that duplication, okay? Number 6, failing is a given. Who doesn't fail? Who doesn't fail at some point and some time in their online career, in their business, in their life in general? It's human. We all fail. So if you fail, have you heard the term fail forward? That simply means it's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to fall down, but you get back up. You fall down and you get back up. You rise again, okay? Keep rising up. Get back up and you're going to be okay. It's okay if you fail. It's okay if you dork out. It's okay if you flumble words. I'm constantly mispronouncing words. I just say, oh, that's the hick in me, because it kind of is, but it's kind of me too, So you do what you can do and you just keep moving forward. So just keep going. So number 7 is help as many people as you can. Have a helping heart. Have a heart for service, right? For helping other people. The more you give, the more you get. That is a universal character. That is a character of God. That is just a given. The more you give out, the more you offer, the more you put out there for people, the more you're going to get back. It's absolutely so. So you take yourself out of the picture and really think of how you want to do things in a way that's going to help other people, not just what you're going to get out of it. That's going to put a stigma on it. It's going to stagnate your progress. If you do it in a way that you really have a heart of helping other people, people will see that. Let's see. So I lost my place. Okay. So it's about you, it's about other people, not yourself. So number 8, that was number 7. Number 8, outwork everybody else, okay? If you think that you aren't doing enough, if you're kind of having that regret or feeling guilty that you're not doing enough, you are not doing enough. If you have that feeling whatsoever, you are not doing enough. Now, that's hard to hear, especially for us that still have full-time jobs. But if you have that feeling, that's God telling you, you need to do a little more, step out a little more, do something else, be more creative, reach out to more people, make more friends, do something, right? So be aware of that. And number 9, something else I heard, I believe it was on Ron Deering's live. Somebody said, and I forget who, sorry, the big shot is just a little shot who worked out, okay, let me start that over again. See, good example. The big shot is just a little shot who outworked everyone else. Isn't that cool? I love that. The big shot is just a little shot who outworked everyone else. So get your work going, okay? Be so good that you can't be ignored. That's a good one. Steve Martin, right? Keep doing the stuff others won't continue doing. Keep doing that stuff. People are watching you. People are watching you. You're getting a lot of watches, Todd. So number 9, get out there and show yourself. This is something that's going to grow your momentum. I have a love-hate relationship with doing lives. Once I'm doing it, I love it. It's fun. It's like my thing. But oh my gosh, getting ready for a live. I have to, it's a lot of planning because I write out what I want to talk about, because if I don't have it written out, I will totally lose track. And I will not make any sense. It's true. So there's a lot of work that comes involved with doing a live, putting yourself out there, replying to everyone's comments, going to everyone's Facebook walls that have left a comment and leaving them a comment, right? And you want to leave something other than just hi. Right? You want to actually show you are there for that person, not there for yourself. So it's a lot of work involved. So be sure to make yourself get out there and show yourself. That is what the world is waiting to see, who you are, what you're all about. So be very intentional about your posts. Todd, I love how you do your posts. I love that. I have noticed that. And you are very intentional on how you do your Facebook lives. And then you do a post after that. That is so cool. I might be borrowing that idea. I love it. I love how Carlos puts the quote in the morning, and I have adopted that for myself. So watch people and see what they're doing and what you really resonate with, what you like, and make it your own. Don't do just a total copycat version, but make it your own. And it can really work out great. And then you can see what works for you and what doesn't work for you. It's, it's a trial, right? It's a test. You got to see what works, analyze it, take out what doesn't, and keep what does. So you need to be very intentional about your posts. You need to be very intentional about your marketing plan on Facebook. A great marketing plan is a part of my process now. I've just recently adopted that into my daily activity within the last couple of months, and it has skyrocketed my engagement. It's awesome. So it should be a part of your process, and it's a really, really important part of social media marketing too. Very important. No one even knew last year what I was doing. No one knew I was even in a CBD oil business, right? Until I started talking about it. So yesterday I talked another good example I talked about attraction marketing and missing the mark, okay? Because it teaches us not to talk about our company whatsoever. It teaches us not to put any kind of link up. It teaches us not to talk about our product. Just the benefits of the benefits, which is awesome. It's awesome. But a good point in that is someone may not want to reach out to you. They may want to know what you're all about, what you stand for, what you're connected with before they start talking with you. That is how I am. That's how I work. And I took a look at a lot of profiles and I saw nothing about their business or their company, and I felt uncomfortable reaching out. Like, I usually ask when I do reach out, so what do you do with your days? Things like that. But if it's somebody that's teaching something or putting very vague just quotes every day up or sharing other people's stuff, you don't know if you can trust that person. You got to build that know who you are, that because they want to get to like you. If you're sharing only other people's stuff, they will only, they won't know if they're getting to know you or not, because they won't know who you are. So you've got to put yourself out there. You've got to put yourself or what you stand for out there too, right? Man, I am a CBD oil gal to the max. I love it. I love it. So I have the best mentor ever, right? He's an 8-figure earner who's helped like 55 other people become millionaires also. He's like the number 13 top network marketer in the whole world. In the whole world, not in Oregon, not in, Montana, but not in the whole United States, but in the whole world. That is amazing to me. He kind of knows what he's doing, He doesn't just make like, 50,000 here, 50,000 there. He is an 8-figure earner, and he gets to the top of every company he's a part of. Number 13 in the whole world. That is awesome, right? That is awesome. Like I was saying yesterday, he's like the bloodhound of finding good companies to work in, and he knows how to get to the top. So, like I said, he kind of knows what he's doing. We have like the best trainings that I have ever seen. I've been a part of so many trainings, network marketing trainings, company trainings, and this is by far beats the trainings I have ever seen, that I have ever been in. And the mentorship is amazing. Mentoring by this 8-figure earner, this millionaire, and other top leaders that are just crushing it in our company. So, part of, almost lost it. Okay, we are back. There's my Hickville internet. Let's get this ended here before I lose my connection. So anyway, there's 2 groups that I'm a part of. Such awesome training, really specific, on the point, action things that you need to do every day, how you reach out to people, how you build that connection, everything pinpointed. I even, some people like scripts, some people don't. I have those. We have gifts, everything that you would need to start a turnkey business on the spot that gets you going just like that. So if you want and it's free. It's crazy because these trainings would be worth like thousands of dollars if you were paying for them. So if you want a really good process that works, reach out to me, okay? Because this is working and it works for everybody, and it can work for your team too. And it's a really simple process. You just do it step by step, and that's it. And I also have a special gift I would love to share with you. And so that is it for today. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I so appreciate it. We'll talk soon. And remember, create hope in every moment. Talk soon, guys. Thanks. Bye-bye.